Welcome to the brand new episode of Lunch with Doug, a unique and fun experience brought to you by the creative minds at the Music Exerbia Project and Go With Doug. We're here today thanks to the generous support of our esteemed sponsors, and they are as follows. Harry Frog Graphics, your go-to destination for all things graphic at 150 North Commercial in Nevada, Missouri. Reach out to them at 417-381-1077. Karen McNair, your friendly neighborhood nutritionist. Dial 269-267-4644 to learn about the monthly information class or to schedule a personal consultation. Boutique Marketplace, more than 17 vendors, including the second edition Shop Inside, located at 500 East Cherry Street in Nevada, Missouri, at the historic Village Mall property, where currently the Elite Fitness Gym is located. Impact Graphics, Nevada's first full-service print shop, conveniently located at 14144 East Highway 54, right next to Mr. D's. Contact them at 417-283-2056. John's Barbershop, located at 121 West Cherry Street in Nevada, Missouri, open Tuesday through Friday. Walk-ins only, no appointment needed. American Legion Post number 2, located at 402 East Cherry Street, Nevada, Missouri, newly remodeled with a clean, fresh look, gaming machines, and new smoke heaters. Open to the public. Nevada Tobacco and Convenience Store, the store next door, your local store at 125 West Cherry Street, Nevada, Missouri, open 7 days a week, now featuring new pinball machines and, of course, the Red Cherry Alley Intimate Songwriter Performance Series at 8 p.m. each Friday through September. Thank you for spending your lunchtime with me. I'm your host, Dangerous Doug Harper, and welcome to Lunch with Doug. Well, hello, everyone. Happy day to you. Hope your lunch is fantastic. Hope you had something great on the menu today. We are going to be talking about this weekend, and not just this weekend. I'll make it a little more timeless, but tell you some details that we've been talking about. But this weekend particularly, I'll give you those fine-tuned details, and then the events, we'll talk about those. Okay. That was fun, wasn't it? Yes. Friday night. It will be Friday, July 19th, 2024, if you're listening to this on the correct Thursday. If not, this is every Friday at 8 p.m. at the Nevada Tobacco and Convenience Store at 125 West Cherry Street, Nevada, Missouri. It's called the Intimate Songwriter Performance Series. Those are at 8 p.m. I think I said that, but I might not have. 8 p.m. It's next door to the Red Cherry Alley. The Red Cherry Alley isn't open yet, so it's still in the process of being fundraised to build their stage and all that, but needed to go ahead and do performances because, can't wait to perform artists. This was the Intimate Songwriter Performance Series. It's every Friday, but this Friday, a very special night. We're going to have Intimate Poet Night, so it won't be music. It'll be just spoken word. There's two poets we're going to feature, Carol Lee Edmondson and Bob Smith. I know him as Bob the Poet. They're going to trade back and forth. It's going to be a great night right there. It is a suggested donation of $5 per person to attend that. We're not going to kick you out if you come up and you just want to check it out for a song or a song or just for a minute or whatever, or if you want to come in the C-store and buy something, that's fine. So very casual. We do have a little platform back there, the Red Cherry Alley mini stage, as we call it, and it is mini. It is very miniature. About just enough for one person, really, but two people could stand on there. If they wanted to, if they were really good friends, they could both fit. So we'll just have one poet at a time, and they'll rotate. That starts at 8 p.m. It's just going to go as long as they've got material, so probably a little shorter than normal, but it will be a great night all the same. So, and then we'll be back next week. Lucas Corbin will be there on July 26th. August 2nd, Timmy Angry Bandamiano will be there. I love this guy. This guy is hilarious. He is very awesome. August 9th, Anthony Jameson will be there. And then coming up There are 2 more performances. It will be Michael Stanton Armstrong the following week, and then to close things out, it's going to be Madison Gregory, and she's fantastic. So that'll be the end of our season right there before the last week of July. School starts up, and we go ahead and end the Intimate Songwriter Series as a weekly thing, but we will be bringing those back as pop-up shows here and there, and not necessarily always on Friday. But we will be having Intimate Songwriter Performance Series pop-up shows throughout the fall, and those are just going to be not as many, not as often, not a regular thing. And then we'll be back regular next summer with a weekly run again, or at least that's the plan at this point, unless something changes. So, and things can change, you know that. So that's what's coming up Friday night. Now Saturday, okay. Let's elaborate on the first Saturday of the month and what is first Saturday of the month downtown Nevada, Missouri. It is an initiative from the local businesses, kind of headlined or headed up, spearheaded would be the word I'm looking for. Nana Marie's, Christina over at Nana Marie's, she's kind of the spearhead of that. There's no kind of, she is the spearhead of that. So she helps get some booths and vendors and things going on. So if you want to do that, you got to talk to her. There's going to be, to my understanding, there's going to be nearly 30 vendors on the east side of the square. This Saturday, the 20th, July 20th. And the reason they're doing it, I know that's not the first Saturday. That's your first question, right? Yeah, that's not the first Saturday. They did do it on the first Saturday, and they do it on the first Saturday every month. And they're going to do it through October on the first Saturday of the month. And then they're going to, kind of shut down through winter. And then they'll be back again come spring next year. But why they're doing it on the 20th is because there was a holiday weekend. It was the 6th of July, but it was 4th of July weekend. So they anticipated less attendance on that because people will be out doing, holiday activities. And they were correct. The attendance was down. Now, it was a fantastic day. Don't get me wrong. There was some participation. There was a great entertainment and all this. So it wasn't a void, but they wanted to have it to where everybody could make it if you had already had holiday plans. So they did it again on the 20th. And every time they do this, it just gets bigger. So last time was bigger than the month before. This one is going to be bigger than the 6th, July 6th event. So Music on the Square happens as well on the first Saturday of the month. Now, because this is not the first Saturday of the month, we're not doing the 6 to 8 concert like they do on the south side of the courthouse on the first Saturday. But we did add music during the first Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m., and they will be having that. So it will be Kylie Ost, 1 to 3, as part of the event, okay? So that, and then we'll be back with the 6 to 8 music. Well, it'll be 1 to 3 and 6 to 8. That'll be back on August, the first Saturday of August. So, and then we're doing Music on the Square only through September. I don't think we do Music on the Square in October, even though they're going to have their first Saturday event. So I'm unsure if there'll be what'll be happening. 1 to 3, there'll probably be some music at that. I don't know. But anyway, the 6 to 8 deal, first of the month, that only happens through September. Okay. Is all this clear as mud? And I know this is a lot of information to take in today. So I'll break it down. I'll simplify it here, what you got to do. First Saturday of the month from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. on the east side of the square, there are vendors and food vendors and many businesses that are open on the square participating. Okay? Go to the square, first Saturday of the month. And it's awesome. End of story. Like I said, this week we're celebrating first Saturday of the month again, just because of the holiday this month. So it's going to be July 20th, again, 10 until 3 p.m. First Saturday on the square. Kylie Ost will be playing at 1 to 3 inside of that window, okay? There will be nearly 30 vendors, 2 food trucks, and lots of stores open. The ice cream store is open. Verco is open. Nana Marie's is open. Interior Motives is open. Of course, the Mexican restaurant Iguana Azul is open. And the tobacco store, Nevada Tobacco Store, there is open, and among others. Chairmart's open. If you go on down the street, you'll be able to find the Quilt Stop, and you'll be able to find Kitchen Essentials, and of course, Precision Coffee is open. on down the street. Lots of stuff going on in the downtown Nevada. And then if you go on down to the historic gateway there to the downtown, you're going to find the marketplace, the boutique marketplace, and they have like 17 stores inside. So you get downtown Nevada, there really is a lot of shopping on Saturday. It doesn't really look like it when you look around because there's not as much traffic, which is actually a really good thing. But there is really a lot going on downtown for shopping on Saturdays. So get down there, check it out. And if you don't know where you're going and you need some advice, ask one of the stores and they will definitely point you in the direction of the other stores that are open and the ones that are exciting. And of course, you can visit the Square Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Square or the Square. No, actually, sorry, the actual tag is Nevada, Missouri. Facebook.com/Nevada, Missouri. That'll get you to the Square, folks. And they're frequently posting about what's happening on the Square, not just on Saturdays, but any day. So learn about that. All right, so again, in closing, Friday night will be the Intimate, this time it's the Intimate Poetry Night at the Nevada Tobacco Store, 125 West Cherry Street, Nevada, Missouri, and that's at 8 p.m. A suggested donation of $5, and that is, again, that goes on every Friday. Usually it's a songwriter, but this week it's going to be 2 poets, and we're going to have Carol Lee Edmondson, and we're going to have Bob Smith. Like I said, I know him as Bob the Poet. It's going to be a really cool night, folks, and it's very, very casual and very come and go, very relaxed, and a lot of fun. So those are the 2 things that are coming up this weekend in Nevada, but again, those are events that carry on and go again and again. So get downtown, man. Get downtown. And if you want to know more about Red Cherry Alley and their events, of course, that's facebook.com/Red Cherry Alley. So there you go. You can learn all about it on those 2 pages on Facebook. And if you're not on Facebook, you are clearly living under a rock. No, I'm just kidding. Or, of course, you can tune in here and try to get the information from us. Sometimes our shows miss something, but most of the time we have up-to-the-minute information. So I've rattled on well over my time today. Good to have you, and thanks for spending your lunchtime with me.
Thanks to the generous support of our esteemed sponsors, and they are as follows. Harry Frog Graphics, your go-to destination for all things graphic at 150 North Commercial in Nevada, Missouri. Reach out to them at 417-381-1077. Karen McNair, your friendly neighborhood nutritionist. Dial 269-267-4644 to learn about the monthly information class or to schedule a personal consultation. Boutique Marketplace, more than 17 vendors, including the second edition Shop Inside, located at 500 East Cherry Street in Nevada, Missouri, at the historic Village Mall property, where currently the Elite Fitness Gym is located. Impact Graphics, Nevada's first full-service print shop, conveniently located at 14144 East Highway 54, right next to Mr. D's. Contact them at 417-283-2056. John's Barbershop, located at 121 West Cherry Street in Nevada, Missouri, open Tuesday through Friday. Walk-ins only, no appointment needed. American Legion Post Number 2, located at 402 East Cherry Street in Nevada, Missouri, newly remodeled with a clean, fresh look, gaming machines, and new smoke heaters. Open to the public. Nevada Tobacco and Convenience Store, the store next door, your local store at 125 West Cherry Street, Nevada, Missouri, open 7 days a week, now featuring new pinball machines and, of course, the Red Cherry Alley Intimate Songwriter Performance Series at 8 p.m. each Friday through September.